Hey there. Today I want to talk about the subject of people pleasing and why people pleasing can be harmful. It can be detrimental in your business and your personal life. So I'll give you a good example. So I work remotely. I run a global company and therefore I work remotely. If I'm on site with a client, it's a different thing. But when I am home and don't have client calls, I may have team calls, I usually dress pretty casually. And today, I was going to do some recording. So I normally record these things on my thought leadership. I normally record on the weekends because it's easier. I get it recorded. I do all the editing and then I schedule it and then it doesn't interrupt my week and I don't have to do anything during the week. So today is the day that I was going to do some recording. So I got ready. I went in the closet and I wanted to dress casually because it's the weekend. So I started getting ready, and then immediately I had this fear of, man, I should do something. I should dress a certain way. And I realized that I'm doing something that's detrimental to me, and it's probably something we all do, the coulda, woulda, shoulda. So I was afraid that maybe if I wear this pink t-shirt and these white shorts and my really comfy shoes, that people would not take me as seriously, or maybe they wouldn't click on this video because I don't look as professional. So I was going into the coulda, woulda, shouldas. And what I realized that it's just silly. And nobody probably really cares what I'm wearing. And if they do, they're not my people, right? Because that's who I am. I am a casual person. Doesn't diminish who I am or what I do or my leadership. As a matter of fact, I want to tell you a story. So many years ago, about 10, 12 years ago, I decided that I was going to start podcasting. Now, this was podcasting well before podcasting became popular. So I created a show and it was called Successful Women Talk. And I was really afraid to get started because of the coulda, woulda, shouldas. So I had convinced myself that because of my Southern accent, that I couldn't podcast and be successful. And then what I found out once I just started was that people didn't care. As a matter of fact, that's one of the things I got more positive compliments on than anything else. And I think because it's very casual, it kind of relaxes people. It's not stuffy and it's genuine and it's who I am. So I got over that coulda, woulda, shoulda. And I stopped worrying about it. And I did a year-long video podcast that was successful. And a lot of people still come to me saying, hey, are you ever going to start podcasting again? So had I let my fears of what other people think of me, I would have never started. As a matter of fact, I would have never started my own business. I would have never let myself start consulting. I would have never put myself in a chief operations position. So the moral of this story is that you need to be yourself. So if you're not being yourself, you're not going to show up authentically and people are going to catch on. They're going to see that and they're going to feel it. So here I am today. I'm in my pink t-shirt. I'm giving you some ideas on and some experiences that I've had becoming a leader. And to be a good leader, you have to be comfortable in your own skin. Because you have to be comfortable with people in their own skin. And if you want to be trusted, and real leaders build trust and relationships with their teams, you have to be vulnerable enough to be who you are. So get rid of the coulda, woulda, shouldas and join me here in the Pink T-shirt Club and just be yourself. See you next time.